Hey, just give me one more quick second here, guys. One more quick second. I'll be right back. No, no, it's too cold. Woo! Good morning, guys. Hey, Hill 300 here. Um, Today, what we're gonna be playing is Back to the Future, the game. So, one thing I will say, I've never heard of Back to the Future, the game personally. I've never seen it, played it, nothing. So all of this is going to be brand new to me. I know that this game did drop. What was it like 2010? Um, so it's been out for quite a while, and I hope you guys join me in my little adventure with this game. And without further ado, and without taking much more time of our day, we're gonna hop into a new game here. Before we begin, would you like to see notifications when Marty has a new goal? Yes, because we've never played this.
Get down. Get your seatbelt on.
So what do we got going on here? I must have missed something already. Because it isn't there a dog in the car? You disintegrated Einstein. Where's the car? What the heck? What are you talking about? You built a time machine out of a DeLorean. You put your dog in a time machine? I'm going with you put your dog in a time machine. Hello. Uh-oh. 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 I just noticed that my desktop audio wasn't going, guys. So audio output capture, audio input capture, sources. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second here, guys. So capture microphone, audio output capture desktop audio. Oh no, guys. Uh-oh. Catbox, mic aux, desktop audio. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna come back here and check this out really, really quick. Oh no. Everything crashed. Everything crashed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it looks like it was capturing the desktop audio again. Yeah, show goals. We're about to see everything again, guys. Sorry about that. We crashed. We crashed.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Leave it to good old Doc Brown.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this. Watch this.
I know we went with that one first. So.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute. You put your dog in a time machine and have a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Alright, So Doc needs his notebook. Okay.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9, then... Let's see. Is mass equals...
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake!
Oh no.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Oh no. We lost Doc off rip.
Doc!
Oh, it was all a dream. Phew.
Marty,
Oh man.
is everything okay?
Oh man.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
And that is the little introduction that we had for the game. And yes, I will say that Michael J. Fox's voice is in this, but it is not who you think it is. I do not know who it is. So we'll keep that a surprise. But he does not voice Marty McFly. And then the fact that Marty in the game said that, you know, he was dreaming of the past. This is leading me to believe that maybe there is a 4th, 5th story to this Back to the Future that we ended up going with the video game, trying to actually describe the storyline. You know, somebody probably came up with a brilliant idea and just rolled with it.
Dad! Are we too late to stop the sale?
Better
Oh, the
late
sale's
than
gone.
never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to.
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Oh no.
Hey, Marty!
Hi,
It's
Biff.
Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
So what, do we not have Doc here?
Miss Einstein. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
That's a good one.
Hey, Dad.
Who's running the sale? Doc's alive. What's Biff doing here? I had a dream. Which one should I go with? I feel like I want to tell him Doc's alive. Like, is Doc's alive? I feel like it. I feel like Doc's alive. But I do want to know what Biff is doing in Doc's house.
What's Biff doing here? He wasn't a friend of Doc's.
It's a public sale, Marty. Everyone's allowed. Even Biff.
Doc's
I'm
alive.
telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know.
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Have you looked at Doc's model of Hill Valley? I have not yet. You got
Doc
Doc wrong.
wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I had a dream.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future. What did you dream?
Oh, just weird stuff about Doc.
Well, that's understandable, don't you think?
I guess, but I feel like it was telling me something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
The
It took
amplifier.
me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Good question.
Hey, Biff.
Oh,
What's
hi,
Biff got
Marty.
to say?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was as bummed as anybody to hear that the old nutcase had kicked it.
He's not.
But I'm not above picking through the remains. You know what they say. Don't look a gift horse in the butt.
Eh.
Doc's not dead, you know. He's still around.
Oh, really? Do you see him around here?
I'm looking for something, in particular.
Yeah? Something valuable?
Oop.
Never mind.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Oh,
Now,
boy.
Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
Oh no. Are you serious right now? This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Alright, hold on. Uh-oh. But we're still here. You guys saw that, right? Like, I crashed. But I'm still here. It's weird.
Enough of that
he's just-
junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Ah, I think I know what I did there.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Alright, so it's just gonna keep doing that.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict?
Oh boy.
That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here.
Oh no.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Click the hints button if I need help getting it back.
Hey, Biff.
Notebook reminds me
I only
of
want
Doc.
that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
You're an asshole, Biff. What an ass.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
I'll
I'll
pay
buy
you
it
for
from you.
How much? Not enough.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
Yeah, I am.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Oh, crappy.
Never mind.
Alright.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago.
No?
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
He had it on the ground. I'm trying to do this without...
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew. Seems kind of empty without the courthouse.
Does it? I don't know, we might have to use... It's my guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
You picked up Marty's guitar, left click on the blinking inventory button to open your inventory. Now that you've opened your inventory, you can highlight items by clicking on the next or previous item button. Highlight the photo of George McFly, then click the examine button to examine it closely.
I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
By clicking the use item, try arming Marty's guitar. Yeah, buddy!
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot. Like a melting ice cube.
There's just a few notes! Get Doc's notebook back.
Quality's good, but it needs more bass. And treble. And volume. Let's make some noise.
Yeah, buddy! Let's do this!
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Now that is a dangerous amp.
I thought we figured it out, but we did not. So we're gonna ask for some hints. It would take a pretty powerful force to knock that notebook out of Biff's grasp. I'll bet that giant speaker packs a powerful punch. It's nice that Marty's dad wants to defend him, but sometimes you gotta fight your own fights. Talk to George and tell him to let Marty fight his own battles. Oh no!
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
True. But have you not? I don't know.
Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. Yeah, he found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something.
No, that's not a good deal.
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. Hey, Biff. Never mind. I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
Try this
You
again.
want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Do it.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Doc, where are you?
Right there. Doc is back. Uh-oh.
Doc?
Uh-oh. It's hot.
Einstein!
It's Einstein.
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
They did some nice work in this game so far, too.
Okay,
Shoe.
Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I I can use those to enter a date
Okay, so he says the same thing for both.
to the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah! This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. Nah. This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff.
Alright.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Hmm. So again with the hint, a hail-hailed shoe in the DeLorean, something smells fishy here. Maybe Einstein can make something of this clue. Ah. I didn't know, yep. So we'll go inventory, we'll go shoe, use item, Einstein.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something! Okay,
Alright.
now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? It's locked.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Can you make me? Who are you?
Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker.
Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Please don't. Just work. Am I not allowed to stop? Because now we were so far. Hopefully we can just load up. I've never had this kind of issue before. Well, that was a cool little deal. Okay, so Wednesday, May 14th, 1986. Oh no, we're this far behind.
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Alright.
Okay,
So we
Doc, I
needed
know
the
I haven't
shoe.
seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Handheld tape recorder.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right, last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
So if I remember right, we're gonna exit the car. Inventory. Shoe. Use item. Einstein.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
So we're gonna
It's
go to
locked.
the gate. Oh yeah, call thingy. The buzzer.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Who are
Hey,
you?
Strickland. You aren't related to Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes. What's old man I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker. State your
Understand, bro.
business, child! You're making me miss Merv!
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
We're gonna go inventory again. Right, use item.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
What does she know that we don't? What does she know that we don't?
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
boy.
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Everybody from this town is hooligans.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Everybody's a hooligan in their own way.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
The candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Newspapers.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture.
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
We're not ready for the door to street yet, I don't think. Maybe we talk more to Edna.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes.
When did you
Remember
lose your
when you
shoe?
lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy.
Speaking.
In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't
boy.
romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Where
So
was that
it?
speaking?
That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square, right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store
Nice.
building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
So I want to say that the
I
newspapers
guess
could help me.
somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Nice
Doing
binoculars.
Oh,
some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Lieutenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Oh boy.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
She is
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Right, so we'll come play with the radiator again.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Okay, so Valley Video. There's Biff. Looks like Biff's got an old book.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
I'm not leaving until I find Doc somewhere in those newspapers. Miss Strickland lost that shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down, and I know that was sometime in 1932, but I've got to get more specific than that if I'm gonna find Doc. Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Miss Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Right.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Alright, so
Don't let me keep you from your business. Miss
actually,
Strickland?
did I ask that second question that was there too? Yeah, could those newspapers help me? Yeah.
Don't let me keep you from your business. Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
U! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate
Oh, no.
vandal!
She forgot to even turn on the pot. Alright, so let's try it again.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
So
Let's see.
1932.
Ground broken on site of former speakeasy, singer vanishes, Hill Valley Expo delights crowd, soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've
Oh
done?
no.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Oh no.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Casting for
Didn't I
school
tell
play.
you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing?
Uh,
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey,
I hope so.
sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? I've got to turn on the time circuits first. Time circuits, on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Lexi.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Oh no. Here we go. We're time traveling. Here we come, Doc. Me and your dog, Einstein. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, might want to hide the car. Hill Valley, 2 miles. So it looks like we're going into like a past of Hill Valley.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Probably looking a lot different from what it looks like in our time. I love the music that they're using too. It's making it feel really old-timey. Is that Edna?
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's been
There's
some
gotta
sort of
be some
mistake.
mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Where can I
Ask
find
him where
him?
I can get the address.
Ah, I see. Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Michael
Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Oh boy.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
How can I help you, sir?
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
I know, it showed me the police station, so let's go here.
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
I don't know, guys. Only he can tell you. Marty needs to look for the jail. The jail is directly across from the courthouse on the other side of the park. Oops.
Marty!
Doc!
What
There
are
we
you
go.
doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny,
Oh,
Doc.
boy.
Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Let's talk to
Maybe
the
I can
gangsters.
talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Well, then let's make a stand.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a puppy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
I should have guessed. Let's go back in
I'm gonna
time.
take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place.
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Let's alert
Tell
the authorities.
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
I guess I can break you
I
out of
could
jail.
just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
What about the
Talking to
space-time?
yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Where can I find your younger self?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Now. Okay, so... I was losing my mind there for a minute. Soup kitchen door.
McFly! Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Oh boy. So it looks like we just got to meet our grandfather back in 1931.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soirees.
Looks like maybe our grandfather was a mobster of some kind.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Who am I calling?
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
There could be a reason for it.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Alright, so looks like we gotta go to the courthouse. To find Mr. Brown. Keep going the right way. Been a long time since 2010, you can tell.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown?
Judge Brown.
Doc.
Doc's dad was a judge.
Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h2 of a multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
We're gonna go with temps again. Emmett won't give you the time of day. Perhaps if you had something in common. Like, what's Emmett muttering to himself about when he thinks you're not listening? But where is he? Emmett's scientific problems are gibberish to Marty, but there's somebody who can make sense of them. Try recording Emmett's mutterings.
Line operator. But in that case, h to the Wait, is that even possible? Now if h stands for...
I don't know if I'm gonna catch up to him now.
No, not possible. No.
Nah, I don't think so.
Now, if H stands for
Maybe not.
one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No, what am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H... Don't think, Emmett, think.
There we go.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Even possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration. Of course, that's Newton. But how many Newtons are required to make... Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Contain a constant mass if acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the speed relative to the speed of light. Oh, it brings us back to H.
Not sure what that'll do.
Right.
Oh, no.
Hello?
No solicitors!
No. Not possible. No. Or do we take H? Stand for the Hermitian line operator. But in that case... H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Okay.
Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2A.
Okay. That was weird.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot
Intense.
how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Saw my
Guess who I
grandpa.
bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell him.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Alright, so do we get any new hints? Remember how Doc solved his younger self's problem. H is free. Pass it on. Oops.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Gonna be the inverse. Oh, yes. Oh, no.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I think we figured
sure
it out.
You would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from planet Vulcan. I'm from the future. I read a lot of James or Jules Verne. I'm from the planet
it's
Vulcan.
like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
He's all excited. I really need your rocket drill. I need your rocket drill. I really, really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
I need a fully operational
That's no
model.
good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No! Shh! It's Kid Tannen!
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Oh boy. I'm not scared.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Shine the shoes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
Can I have some of those peanuts?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
I guess you want to talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
You don't seem like
soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you.
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
About
Arthur McFly.
Yeah.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving mood.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Oh boy.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
All right. Go Emmett. Yeah, juke spin move. Juke spin move.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Ow! Fix me up!
That's funny.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
So, I know that last time we saw Artie, he was at the soup kitchen. And I know that he left from there, but let's see if he just came back because that guy is no longer here. And I will say that give me just 1 second here, so we're going to pause real quick. I'm not going to exit the game, though, this time, guys, because we've been having crashing problems, so just give me a minute. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Okay. So, looks like we're still doing good.
Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
This place used to be a soup kitchen. Why is the soup in a barrel? Could I have some soup?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Could I have
Can I
some
have a bowl of
soup?
soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried
paprika?
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 I just think it could use a little color.
Color. Hmm.
Okay, so
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
whoa. All right. So all we do is eat the crummy soup. Okay, so what about the telephone?
Brown residence.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
Any ideas where I can find some alcohol? I can't get into the kitchen.
Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
Right?
We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get
Not
that
very
door open.
planned
Can't
through.
do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Eureka!
I know that the bowl of crummy soup is going to be something that I got to keep coming back to until I can figure out what I got to do for this guy.
I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Chili
giving
powder?
the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
And who knows? We might end up having to get like everything that we're trying to throw in this cabbage soup in there before something actually even happens. But we'll figure that out as we go.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
There's something that I am missing. I gotta be.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa! Okay. Hey, never mind.
Alright, I'm confused. We might have to go for another hint.
Yes? Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably
we already
right,
discussed
but
this.
which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right.
I know. I keep hitting the wrong button.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. But at least those tables are...
Okay. Well, I think I'm officially stuck at the moment. You suspect that the sleep arrows on the baker's rack contain something stronger than soup. You can't get in the kitchen, but you can still cause the objects in it to be moved. The baker's rack sits squarely on top of the lift. What if it were to be moved? Get cue ball to spice the soup. You move the baker's rack. See, it's like I was doing what I needed to do, but on the same token, I just wasn't seeing.
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
I'm running out of time here. What am I missing, guys?
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
See.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Well, that's just it though. Is so like I can't actually get in the door. And just so you know, you are more than welcome to comment on the live chat. I'm gonna try the door, but the door every time so far it's been a fail. Come on.
I still...
Because I think I just tried that the last time I went over by Emma. I still can't fit through the door.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here.
Like, I feel like I gotta find a way to get him away. But how? That is my question, is how? But you can still cause the objects in it to be moved. If the baker's rack were to tip, the barrels of future gruel, where you need them. Trigger the lift to tip the baker's rack. How do I trigger the lift though? How do I trigger the lift? Trigger the lift. Tip the baker's rack. So the baker's rack has those on there. We got to get them to roll probably over underneath this thing here. So how do I tip the baker's rack? The baker's rack sits squarely on top of the lift. What if it were to be moved on top of the lift? Get cue ball, the spice to sit. Move the baker's rack.
What is it, kid?
Just.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Being an asshole towards you? Cuba? Okay, so we gotta get that door to lift. I can't go through the counter. Bowl of crummy soup. No, we're just gonna eat it. So can you click the baker's rack while he is over there? No, it didn't light up for me. That was the problem. See how, like, when you come to cue ball, it lights up?
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
We need to make him spice up the soup. In order to do what we need to do, but how do I get this done? Because again, like, it lights up, counter flap. There's nothing happening there. But what is going on back here that I can click?
Nice rack.
Other than the spice
we got
rack.
all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Like the trigger. I thought it said the trigger was above the spice rack. The baker's rack sits squarely on top of the lift. What if it were to be moved? You can't get in the kitchen. Let's get him to move it
What
again,
is
then
it,
look at the
kid?
fucking hints again. Because I am getting
I still think the
confused.
soup needs more flavor.
And hopefully it saves us around here if it decides to crash. Because I'm about ready to go on intermission. Like, straight up. Okay, so hints. If the baker's rack were to tip, the barrels of hooch would roll to where you need them. Trigger the left to tip the baker's rack. How do I trigger the lift? Is the goal of the current puzzle we think you're working on. Directly below the goal is a horizontal list of available hints for this goal. There can be up to 4. The highlighted hint is the one currently being displayed. If you need another more specific hint, click on another Need Hint button to unlock the next hint. To exit the hints on demand, blah blah blah. Trigger the lift. Emmett needs alcohol for his rocket drill. Yeah, we know. But how do I trigger the lift? No, I'm not trying to exit. What the hell am I doing? We need what's in the soup kitchen here. So what the hell am I doing? I've already said no. That's what I was explaining. See how it lights up when I click on cue ball? Nothing on that one. Cue ball, nothing. I'll still click on cue ball.
What is it, kid?
We'll get him to
I
move.
still think the soup needs more flavor.
I've done what you've asked me. You just haven't been paying attention, obvious. There's nothing lighting up for it. But the pipe lights
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands.
Wait, how do I get it to trigger? I know. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm gonna lower my screen down just a little bit here because we've been having issues with the game crashing. But I'll be right back. I gotta go settle my brain down for a quick second. Yeah. All right, let's try this again.
What is it, kid?
I have a feeling that there's something about the
I still think the
pipes.
soup needs more flavor. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Maybe not. I don't know, man. I'm just confused. I'm actually confused. I thought that maybe the pipes would do something. We gotta get him to do it away, though.
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor. Emmett.
Yes?
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
So what the hell do I gotta do here? I don't know, guys. I am confused. Well, something just happened, didn't it? Let's pause this again real quick. Hold down. I'm assuming a bad puzzle design. But I really need to do this. Yeah, a lot of people are actually having issues with this. A lot of people had issues with this. Action is done for around a little out of sight from cue ball. And that scene should pop up. Also try to exit the place, ticket the scene with the girl picking up the barrels. What? Looks like I'm missing scenes, it sounds like.
What is it,
I'm not
kid?
understanding what's going on with this right now.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
And it said to play around out of cue ball sight. I want to check something else out here. Because I am honestly confused. Okay, so we can't go any further that way. I'm trying. It's not allowing it. Oh, I did it again. Okay. I just know for a fact that everybody... We got somewhere with that. We actually got somewhere with that.
What is it, kid?
I still
I don't
think
know
the
what
soup needs
was
more
different,
flavor.
but... I don't know what was so different about it, but...
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Oh boy.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Emmett.
Yes?
Obviously this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
All right. So it sounds like we got to get the hooch from Edna now. So where's Edna? You never know who can help you lay your hands on some bootleg hooch. Maybe the most unlikely of people. Try talking to Edna. That's what I figured. But now where would Edna be? There she is. All right, Edna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I'm sorry about
I'm
Einstein.
sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make soup deliveries? What's the Stay Sober
What's the
Society?
Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
Good. Do I say in the bomb speakeasy?
You could meet in the speakeasy, the one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now, wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
You make,
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
What about
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
I can
help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
Yes, we do generally provide refreshments for the Stay Sober Society, but I'm afraid they may not be able to meet tonight. They haven't got a meeting space.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The asylum.
The insane asylum.
No, too much soup makes them nervous.
You asked me
much
to
soup
tell you if
makes
one of the
them
local
nervous?
charities is running low on soup.
Oh
Does
boy.
somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
What about the orphanage?
The orphanage.
No, they've already got all the soup they can handle.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The farm for unwanted children.
No, they've already received their quota for the month.
Oh
You
no.
asked me to tell you if one of the local charities
Like we're
is
running
low
out of
on soup.
options.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
No, it's way past their bedtime.
I know a place
Alright,
where the
so-
Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
In the
You can
park.
meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society
You're
can
just
meet.
being
Oh,
you're just being rude
where?
with me now. The
The
Brown,
Brown
residence.
residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
I got a book.
Oh, where?
Alright, so we got that accomplished. Edna picked up the booze and is ready to deliver it. Tell Edna that the Stay Sober Society needs a soup delivery.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Didn't we try that already
Hello,
though?
Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael!
Uh-oh.
What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be
Don't
quiet.
be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Think of the Stay Sober Society.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I
promised
promised Miss
Miss
Strickland.
It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
What a way to twist it.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Uh-oh.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Right, because it's taken us a while here. So earlier in the game, Marty used an object to find its owner. How? Try letting Einstein sniff the hat. So we'll go inventory, Arthur's hat, use item, and click on Einstein.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, deja vu.
Huh. That is deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I got something for you.
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry, some other time.
Uh-oh. So let's go hints again. To get Arthur out, you'll need to go and get something from the town center. Oh, that sucks.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches! Down from there, you son of a bitch!
Right now.
Right now! That's an order!
I don't think they're in a
Don't
talkative
make
mood
me
right
angry,
now.
Smucko! Get down here and face the music! You can't get away that easy.
No way.
Nobody
We're too hard
puts
to
one
get
over
it.
on Kit Tannen and lives to tell about it. You're dead meat, twerp! Better start composing your
Not sure
epitaph
what that'll
now,
do.
because I'm gonna carve it into your face! In bullets! Get...
Which is where's Kid's bark or his bite? Marty isn't cowed by Kid's ranting, but timid Arthur probably would be. Try recording Kid while he's ranting.
Down here! We're only making it work. Worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuating your guts. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
It's problem in this location. Time to head back to Arthur's apartment.
You can't get away that easy. Nobody puts one over on Kid Cannon and lives to tell about it. You're dead meat, twerp! Better start composing your epitaph now, because I'm gonna carve it into your face! In bullets! Get down here! You're only making it worse for yourself! The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take evacuate. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right?
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
What the hell?
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Only answer to Kid Tannen's voice. Stuff's dying here.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Hey! Arthur. Maybe I should have led with the subpoena.
Oh no.
What now?
So use the item.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Oh boy. Sounds like some trouble for Arthur there.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Alright, so... Retro what?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pore through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction, I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
You don't know what's called. Your mother and
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
You don't know what's called. Your mother and someday you are going to know. You will have to learn. You'll learn.
I'm trying to hear him, but...
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start!
You don't know what's called.
Just pay pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
I'm trying.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
You don't know what called.
What am I missing?
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Kind of.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Pay attention to Emmett's words as he argues with his father. Emmett's instructions must be followed in the order they're given. Hurry, then the valve to release the pressure.
You don't know what called. Your mother and I. Someday you are going to.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Let them learn. Learn. People don't. You don't know what called.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Learn.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
No!
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I thought you did.
You're going to find out.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
You're going to find out when you get older. I hope some.
No!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett! You're going to find out.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
I hope someday you have children and you will look. I don't.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
I hope someday you have children and you will look. I don't. Yes, my son.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
No! No! Dude.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
I hope someday you have children and you will look. I don't. Yes, my son. And don't coffee. And don't. My blood pressure.
What did you do?
Emmett! You're going to find out.
Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Hey, you have children and you will look.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
My blood pressure.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
I hope someday you have children and you will look.
Bart. Wrong one.
Just pay attention to what I say.
I'm trying. So I'm running out of time today.
You're going to find
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
I hope someday you have children and you will look with all.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Bladders and goat gizzards. I figured that would be that. Bladders.
I thought you were a scientist.
Damn it!
You're the one that said bladders.
You're going to find out.
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
I hope someday you have children and you will look with all.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
The
hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
I hope someday you have
no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Stop being such a crank!
You're going to find out when you get older.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good
Oi.
work. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You didn't. I
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Emmett, you got
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
You're going to someday.
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
Emmett, you got.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Why do you keep bellowing like that? Calm down, calm down. You...
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Can't you see this is eating me up inside? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start! How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Wait!
Or maybe your burning passion.
Damn it!
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I didn't touch nothing. That's the problem.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why must you always scatter condescension my way? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
I'm missing something.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. This one's hard.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Why are you always bellowing at me? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. The hotter you get, the...
Didn't he emphasize current?
What did you do?
Emmett!
Oh my god!
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then...
Vent.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Maybe I could just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
You are going to learn, boy.
Law? What use is a microorganism for law? You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot...
Damn it. I thought I heard that right.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
It always seems to be that one.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
How am I missing those cues?
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Stop being such a crank. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why are you always bellowing at me? By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
See, it's getting so fast that I can't keep up mentally right now.
Listen to the words
Oh
I'm
boy.
emphasizing.
Emmett!
Like, he's actually saying the cues before I'm ready.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Stop being such a crank! Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Maybe I...
See, I keep missing something.
What did you do?
And it's driving me nuts.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Bags.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. By Galileo's rotations, do you ever listen to yourself? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
You are going to learn.
I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Yeesh.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. No! Oh, what? Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the patent office?
A month to 6 weeks.
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
One day. Don't forget the one day.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Keep the throttle at about 8. We should almost be done with chapter 1, guys. I feel like we should be. But who knows? We might only be like halfway through now.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Uh-oh.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, well, I guess we're saving. I don't know. Y'all have a good one. I gotta go. See y'all later.